Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, Apostle Ricard back again. Pretty much this video is going to be entitled The Burning of America to Come, because that's what's coming. America, this wicked, evil place, all the wickedness that's going on, man, in this place is beyond measure. All right? I mean, it's beyond measure. Like that bucket of iniquity is overflowing. Everything wicked that's going on is going on in this kingdom, man. Any form of wickedness that you could think of. You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Homosexuality, lesbianism, transgender, androgynous people walking around. It's not even that you see the shit on TV. I'm actually running into people like this. You go in the store, you go somewhere, okay, or you might go to a restaurant to order some food, and you got some sodomite probably serving you your food, okay? You go in a store, and the person that's serving you, you can't tell if they're a man or a woman. I've actually encountered people like this. Shit like that. Pedophilia, adultery, women being whores and sluts. Okay, and Esau, the so-called white man, still murdering, robbing, raping, doing all kind of wickedness, man. And on top of it all, man, false doctrines and false philosophies are totally running rampant in this goddamn place, man. People are proud. People are wicked. These young so-called children are totally unruly and out of order. You know, these GMO babies, these little young kids, these young teenage kids, and these young adults, they're totally disrespectful. They have no respect for their elders or people before them. No, they're so-called elders, elder people, okay? No respect at all. Young little kids, 5 years old, 10 years old, talking, cursing out grown-ups. See, this place is totally up. The food, come on, let us not even go there. Everybody's sick with infirmities. Everybody's on drugs. All right? Esau got it where he got everybody hooked up on opioids and shit. The food we eating, GMO, genetically modified food, which is jacking up our bodies and making people drop dead early. All that's looking us, the air we breathe and the chemtrails. This damn devil was putting out these diseases, okay, and these bacteria where everybody's sick. Come on, man. This place is totally defiled, man. Like the scripture says, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, which is who? Esau, because he's the one pursuant to Job 9:24 that's running the earth. So, like people talking about, I want to live, man. In other words, man, you live into an old age, if you can make it that far, man, it's pure hell. Why would you want to live to an old age in a place like this? Sickly and jacked up and miserable, man. You see what I'm saying? But this is primarily all America is the catalyst of all the wickedness, because all the other nations, they pattern themselves after America. All the other nations want to come to America because this is the place they want to come to. Especially the women. The women of the other nations, they want to come to America. They want to come to America. Why? Because they know when they get over here, back in their countries, they got to be in order. The so-called dark nations. Right? Them so-called African women in Africa, they know they can't act. They can't get on like that in Africa. They'll get killed. They'll get put to death. Them East Indian women with the dots in their head, you see them. They come over here, they still wear their traditional dress. They walk behind their man. But when they get to America, they can become Americanized. Because when we're in America now, I'm free. I'm free now. I could be a whore. I could be a slut. I could be just like the American woman. I could put them long come on brothers on my face. Okay, we can do all this type of thing. Okay, I don't have to follow after the old religion. I can just be Americanized. Okay, I can become an atheist now. All that, see here. So this place, America, is the main place that's defiled, man. The whole earth is. But this is the beacon of light to all the nations. But that's why the Lord is going to turn this place into a giant light, a fire. America's going to be destroyed, man. There's going to be a third world war. That's the burning. You people thinking that the missiles were built to sit and look at like a museum piece? No, those missiles, the Most High gave Esau the technology to split the atom and create those nuclear missiles for a purpose. The scriptures talk about it, man. The Lord said he's the archer. Those missiles are the Lord's arrows. Yahweh Shai, the arrows that's going to be shot, man. And you think they stopped making nuclear missiles in the 80s? They've been upgrading the technology. Now you got nuclear missiles that are so high tech and so high powered. You understand? So all those missiles are going to be fired off. The missiles that Esau got here in America, they're going to shoot their missiles on Russia, Iran, China, North Korea, Cuba. They're going to shoot their missiles on their targets. And the missiles are going to hit them other countries too. So Russia's going to be destroyed. Oh, Israel, where them scum rats are, that's going to be hit with missiles. But then all them other places, America's the main target. You're going to have Russia, China, probably Japan, okay, Iran, them other Middle Eastern countries that have nuclear capability. India has nuclear capability. Cuba gonna shoot missiles on America. Oh man, and this place is gonna get hit with missiles from all over the place. And when the missiles hit, it's gonna vanquish everything according to the scriptures. There's gonna be a third world war. So all you people that's out here playing games and you think that things are just gonna keep on going on like this, it ain't gonna be like this, man. It's not gonna always be like this. One day, those missiles are gonna hit, and that one day is a very soon date, man. You can see it, you can feel it. The prophecies are taking place. So you already see the other prophecies culminating into that third world war. The scripture said that, behold, there were two woes. Behold, the third woe cometh, the third world war. According to the scriptures, man. You see what I mean? So it's coming, baby, it's coming. And it's going to happen. So you people that don't believe it, then continue with Romans 3:3. Shall your unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Okay? So guess what, man? It's going to be a third world war. Not because we said so, because the scriptures say so. And that's what I'm going to go into right now. All right? I'm going to read a couple of scriptures here real quick. And we're going to start off in the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter. All right? This is Joel 2:1. Right? Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and that's what we doing. That's why we doing this videos. That's why we on the street teaching. We was out at camp last night. We was at the Tuesday camp. Okay? That's why we was out there on the street. That's why we're here doing these videos. We're blowing the trumpet, right? We're doing what the Lord told us to do, right? The prophets. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. That's what we're doing. That's why we teach. That's why we put that 12 tribe sign up there, right? Because we're trying to alert you Israelites to what's going to come. Excuse me, the Lord told us to do this. He said, blow the trumpet at my holy mountain. Zion, meaning Israel. This truth is only for Israelites. You got to even be an Israelite to be in the ballpark, okay? Even though not all Israel is going to wake up to it. Sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. That's right. What land? America, where we are. That's why we're all over the country. That's why we're in other countries, all over the land, wherever Israel is. But our job is to alert Esau too. Okay, in the land, that's what we do. That's why we go out on the streets. That's why we've been doing it for many years. And let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. You people are supposed to be afraid when you see us, man. Okay, because we representing the voice of the Lord. For the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shai cometh, for it is nigh at hand. That's right. The day of the Most High is nigh at hand. It's close. It's very, very close. It could be any time now. So if you people were wise, you would heed to that and you would fear. Second verse, a day of darkness and of gloominess. That's right. Because when the missiles hit and then mushroom clouds go up, and that wall of fire come, that's going to be a gloomy day for those who are not delivered, for those who are not set to be delivered. It ain't going to be the angels, naked angels with harps and wings, naked baby angels with harps pouring milk and honey and come up, my children, to the rapture, like they tell you in the church. It ain't going to be like that, okay? A day of clouds, that's right. Because when the nuclear missiles hit, and them giant mushroom clouds, they're going to be big black mushroom clouds come up from the missiles, from the impact of the missiles. A day of thick darkness, okay, as the morning spread upon the mountains. That's right, like in the morning time, when you have ever been in the mountains, when the sun rises, it's dark. And then you can actually see the daylight coming in and overshadowing the dark until it's all gone. That's how the missiles, that fire, that wall of fire, when the missiles hit, that fire is just going to be, It's like a mist. The daylight comes in like a quick, it just overwhelms the dark when the sun rises. And in the mountains, you can really see that. I've been in the mountains. It's a beautiful sight. Okay. Okay. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and strong, there have not been ever like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. You see what I'm saying? That's right. This destruction, there's never been a destruction like this. The Lord used the flood. He used Sodom and Gomorrah, but this is going to eclipse the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right? This is going to make Sodom and Gomorrah look like a day at the park. Okay? A fire, third verse, a fire devoureth before them, and behold them, a fire devoureth before them, a fire from those missiles. The fire, that's what's coming. It's going to be fire. A fire devoureth behind them, and a fire burneth the land. You see what I'm saying? And a fire burneth the land. You see what I'm saying? Okay. As the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. Those missiles, man. Nothing's gonna escape those missiles. We always say, it's not gonna be like in the movie Terminator 2, when that nuclear war comes, and afterwards it's still gonna be burnt out cars and skeletons and half burnt out buildings standing. It ain't gonna be nothing. It's gonna be a desolate wilderness. A fire burneth the land. And it said afterwards, behind that, when it's all done, it's going to be like a giant desert. That's all that's going to be left here. And it's going to be a long time before this place stops burning. Eventually, the flames will go out. It's going to be a while, but it's going to burn hot for a long time. So if you don't get beamed up out of them on them ships, there ain't going to be no survivors, or it's not going to be like that movie The Day After. Okay? When people survive, there ain't going to be no survivors, man. Even if you in the bunker's going to get burnt out. The impact from those missiles are going to be the veracity, and then the Most High said He's going to put His spirit and increase the power of those missiles. Okay, and I'm going to read this, Isaiah 9 and 5. Okay, this is Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior, okay, is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and with fuel of fire. That's right. All the ancient battles, like in the movies Braveheart and all the ancient movies, they show you the warriors fighting, or like in that movie, The Kingdom of Heaven, or like if you watch that movie, Game of Thrones, you know what I'm saying? You see the ancient battles, that was back in the ancient world. They were swords and they had arrows and they were fighting on the battlefield, or spears on horseback. Okay, even Esau's other wars, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, you got guys on the ground shooting with guns, and one guy on this side, the other guys on, and they shooting at each other, and sometimes it turns into hand-to-hand combat. It ain't gonna be no, it's gonna be a nuclear war. That's gonna be the final, ultimate war. The war to end all wars. This one is gonna be with burning and with fuel of fire. So that's how you know that the judgment day, Armageddon, is gonna be a fiery day. It's not gonna be with water. It ain't gonna be another great flood. Okay, the world is not going to be destroyed by no giant tsunamis. No, it's going to be with nuclear fire. Okay, the Third World's War, this nuclear war, is going to happen. And you already see the seeds of it now. This situation in Ukraine, that's just one of the dominoes in the whole effect of this thing, man. That's just one domino that's going to lead up towards the World War III, okay? You understand what I'm saying? So it's going to happen. And if you know the scriptures, you see all the different things happening. The prophecies are building up to it. And there's no way around it. There's no escape for Esau, okay, or the 2/3, man. All you can do is pray that you be of the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai of Israel, okay? And how do you do so? Give diligence to make thy calling and election sure. Our job is to sound the alarm, like I said in Joel. Continue to do what we got to do and pray to the Lord in sincerity, bro. Because this place is done. I mean, it seems like we're never going to get out of here, but we are. The prophecies are building up. This is what the scriptures say, man. Okay? Esau And these other nations, they've done it. Esau is through. His power structure is through. Okay? Everything you see these people walking around, excuse me, these cops driving around proud in their little cars. And, you know, they're going to get burnt up too. Okay? They all going to get burned up. All right? This place is done. It's going to burn, man. And Barakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh for that. Okay? So with that, I'm going to wrap it up. Lord willing, I'll see you in the next video. And I say shalom.